Hi and welcome. I'm Laura Live Namasturm Yoga. Today we're going to do a minimal cues vinyasa practice. So come to your mat. So we're going to move pretty quickly here, but if you want to just take a seat for a moment to center yourself and transition to your practice, go ahead and do that now. For any of you who've taken classes or practiced with me before, I can be a little bit of a talker. I do really like to talk through alignment cues, but I also know that I have a lot of students who are very practiced and who have a really strong sense of the alignment for most poses. So I think it can be nice to just do a practice where I'm not going to give you all the alignment cues, especially in the first half of the practice where the most of it is going to be really simple, straightforward, traditional yoga poses. As we get a little further on, if we get into some more complicated poses, I may instruct a little more specifically there. But let's go ahead and just take a moment, bring your hands to your knees, close the eyes, roll your shoulders back, lift your spine. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then let's get started with some cat-cow stretches. So come to tabletop. And as we start with cat-cow, we'll also start with the Ujjayi breath here. Back to level. Let's stretch out the back leg, so tuck the toes, push the heels, stretch out the calf. Long spine, lift up the hand and the leg. Curling in, hold for a couple breaths. Find your balance with the rounded back. Reach out again and either hold an extension or bend your knee behind you. Reach back with your hand and find a little bow. And hand and knee back to the floor. Switching sides. Tuck the left toes. Reach through the heels, stretch out the calf. Engage through the core and now extend the right arm out, lift the left toes off the ground. Curling in, holding here. And then reach out, extend. And if you did on the first side, bend your knee, reach back with your hand for your foot. And hands and knees to the floor. Let's come to downward dog. Take a little time to work into this pose any way you like. Float forward to plank, shoulders over the wrists. Let's lift up the right leg and extend through the opposite hand if you can. And then take your hand down. Let's float to down dog split. Lift the right leg up. Keep the hips square here. And then step the right foot forward. High lunge with fingers still on the ground. And then taking it to an easy twist. Turn back to the floor, step back to plank. And let's work the other balance. So pick up the right hand and the left foot. See if you can stabilize. And then right hand down, lift the left leg to down dog split. Step the left foot forward, knee over ankle, high lunge, strong back leg. And then taking this to the easy twist the other way. Turning back to the floor. Once again, plank. Lower all the way down. And inhale, cobra. Few breaths here. You can stay in baby cobra if you prefer. And then back to child's pose, just for a moment. Flowing from child's pose to down dog, keep it as simple as possible. And then step, walk, or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Standing forward fold, just a dangling pose here. Walk the feet together and roll up to standing. Reach the arms up, palms together, close the eyes, tune into the breath to prep for some sun A's, or really our full body warm up. And then smoothly flowing into the first one, inhale, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can jump back if you like. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog and hold. When you're ready to move on, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. And we'll do a few more sun A's here. Follow the pace of your own breath. flowing until you get to your next down dog. And we'll meet there so we can start to add on. Once you arrive in down dog, take the right leg into the air. Open the hip, bend the top knee. So variation on down dog split. Little core work, knee to chest, shoulders forward over the wrists. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to the right arm. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to the left arm. Little twist. Hold. Inhale that leg back up. And exhale, step it forward for warrior one. We're going to go from warrior one to eagle, starting with the arms. Take them out. Right arm under, or left arm under right. Lift the elbows. And then lean in, left leg over right. Cross your thighs. From eagle pose, try to keep your hips and knees and head level. Come right to chair. Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. And exhale, Vinyasa. You can skip any Vinyasas that you feel are extraneous for your practice, but take them if they feel good for you. Left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, knee to chest, shoulders forward over wrists. Hold for a full breath. Inhale, down dog split. And exhale, knee to the left. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to the right. Once again, lift the leg. Exhale, step the foot forward for warrior one on side two. Moving into eagle on the other side. Arms out, this time right arm under left. Keep the left knee bent. Lean in, right leg over left. And once again, back to chair pose. Uttanasana, Ardha, and Vinyasa. Maybe modifying if you need to. Let's inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Once again, warrior one. Float up. And we're going to go into warrior three. Use the arm position that makes the most sense for you. Step back long, high lunge, so find crescent pose. And then left hand down. Easy twist right arm up, moving into side plank on the left. And vinyasa. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. And then moving into warrior three on the other side. I'm gonna flip around. You don't need to. Bend the front knee, step back to crescent pose. Exhale the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up and roll to side plank on the other side. And vinyasa. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, bend knees, step, walk, or hop the feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Coming through chair pose. Just one breath in Utkatasana. We'll go right back into vinyasa. Working your way back to down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Back heel down. Once again, warrior one, but we're going to open right to warrior two and hold. Reverse warrior. And vinyasa. And right into the other side. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, foot comes forward. Inhale, warrior one, and opening to warrior two. Reverse warrior. And again, vinyasa. Rest briefly in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, moving back to the top of the mat. Same thing. Ardha Uttanasana. Coming through chair, just one breath. We're going to go right back into vinyasa. Make your way back to down dog. Inhale the right leg up, just adding on here. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open to two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then let's take extended side angle. You can keep it simple, or if you want to take a deeper version, you certainly may. And then we're going to reverse and we're going to float into half moon pose. Use a block if you need to, maybe just the floor though. And step back, plant the palms, vinyasa. Other direction. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale to two. Inhale, reverse. And spend a little time in extended side angle. And then reverse, stretch back and float right into half moon. Bend the front knee, step back, vinyasa, optional. Breathe. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, coming through chair, and then we're going to straighten the legs and come to standing. Palms together. Take a nice wide-legged stance. Let's set up for prasarita. And we'll just do one variation. So you can take whatever variation you like, but I'm going to suggest the hands behind the back, interlace fingers, shoulders back and down. Root down to float back up. And let's go ahead and step back, and we're going to come to the knees and set up for dolphin pose here, and ultimately a little bit of headstand practice. If you don't like to practice headstand, you can stay with dolphin. Elbows under shoulders, fingers interlaced, heads not on the ground. Tuck toes, lift knees and hips. Take a few breaths. Walk the feet in closer if you'd like, if you can. And then maybe just play with taking the legs up one at a time, slowly with control. Do the other side when you're ready. And then feet down, knees to the floor. Just take a brief child's pose. If you want to flip the palms up, bend your elbows and place them on your shoulders. It'll be a nice stretch for your triceps. And then either let's take headstand, or if you want to stay with dolphin, you can stay with dolphin. If you need to move to the wall to take your headstand, feel free to do that. And I'm not going to talk through this in great detail, so know your practice. Come down when you're ready. And taking another child's pose, this time with fists stacked. Let's come on up and just take one simple Ustrasana pose. Take the variation that makes the most sense to you, so you can keep the feet extended or tuck your toes. You can keep your hands on your waist or bring them back to the heels. We're just going to do one. Let's try to make it a little longer, at least 7 breaths. Come up with control and support, and back to downward facing dog. Let's take the right leg into the air. Reach the toes for the ceiling, so keep the legs straight, but let the hips stack. Shoulders stay level. Let's swing the right leg under the left arm until it's off the mat, pushing away from the edge of the mat near the front of it. Take the left hand up, twist open. And then left hand down. See if you can just slide your left foot or your right foot over until the right knee comes behind the right wrist, and we'll set up our pigeon stretch here. Folding down over the right shin. Move this to where you need it. If you need to modify on your back, of course, that's an option. And coming up carefully, we're going to stretch the back quad in any way that makes sense to you. So keep it simple, or you can come to mermaid pose or somewhere in between. And back to down dog. Shake out the right leg or kick through the heel if you like. And then left leg up. Really reach for the ceiling with the left toes. Stretch up long and high. And then sweep the left leg under the right arm, off the edge of the mat. Take the right arm up and twist open. And then hand back to the ground. And then just let this left leg slide over. And so the knee ends up behind the wrist. And then you can set up for the pigeon that you did symmetrically to what you did on the first side. And then carefully coming up, we'll stretch the right quad. Again, try to work symmetrically. Let it go. Back to down dog. Shake out the left leg. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, step, walk, or hop the feet forward. Come to a seat. Let's just take a quick boat pose here, Navasana. And feet to the floor. So the pose that I wanted to work on with you today is compass pose, which I sometimes like to practice, but I feel like it doesn't show up in a lot of yoga practices. So for compass pose, just take a seat. Let's start working with the right leg, and we'll take the left leg straight out. Flex this left foot. Keep this kind of, keep the leg kind of toned and engaged so that we can use this almost like an anchor. We're gonna take the right leg into this little baby cradle stretch. So bring the sole of the foot to the left bicep and then just wrap your right arm and just rock. So we've stretched our hips a little bit. We should be pretty warmed up, but just kind of to check in there with the rotation of the hip. Okay, from here, we're gonna use the right hand and scoop it under the right calf. Take the left hand to the right foot to stabilize it. And we're gonna try to lift the knee up over the shoulder, or maybe it's tucking the shoulder under the knee, whatever makes most sense to you, but get that arm under that leg. Now, I think this is kind of important. The right hand is gonna flip palm away from you and then wrap around the front of the right foot. Sorry, this is the left hand. In front of your face, wrap around the front of the right foot around the pinky toe side. So you've created almost like a little window here with this left elbow. Right hand down to anchor, and then pushing the pinky toe side of the foot into the left hand and starting to straighten up the leg. This window starts to move back up and over, and you can kind of just let your head duck under, look to the left corner. Breathe. And then take that knee back down. Now, if you need to reinvest in having that knee hitched or the leg hitched up on your shoulder, you can do that. Plant your palms just for a little fun. See if you can get your palms flat and lean forward. So your left heel is still going to be on the ground to lift up your hips. From here, maybe lift up that left heel and cross the ankles. And then we can shoot the legs to the side and see if you can find a momentary arm balance. Come out of it when you need to. Okay, other side. Woohoo. This is just a little bit of fun, I always think. I kind of like compass pose. Take the right leg out. And we're gonna tuck the left leg in for a little baby cradle stretch. Sole of the foot to the right bicep. Left arm wraps all the way around the outer thigh. So it's not just here, but like all the way around the whole leg. Rock a little. Just get used to the right leg being your stabilizing leg and that left leg getting a little mobile. Okay, take your left hand, scoop it under your left calf. Let the left foot come into the right hand for stability. And then you might actually have to lift your left hip a little bit to kind of get off the ground enough so that your leg can come all the way over the shoulder. Do the best you can, but ultimately you want the sit bone to get back to the floor. Right hand, flip it, palm away, reach it around the front of the foot, grab the outer foot, and then the left arm just comes down to the floor. Plant it, push the pinky toe side of the left foot into the right hand as the leg straightens up and away. This little box or window or frame that you've made with the right elbow moves back. So the idea is to move the arm over your head and not just duck your head under, although there might be a small amount of that. But then you can turn and look over to the left or to the right. Keep extending, extending. And then take it back down. And then if you want to play a little, make sure you've still got some attachment of that shoulder under the knee. Plant your palms. Lean forward, lift your hips. And then if you can, lift that heel, cross the ankles. The bottom one should go over the top. And then maybe shoot the legs to the side for a moment. And come on back. Whew, okay. Let's go ahead and wrap up with a simple forward fold. So take the legs straight out, flex the feet, take the arms up, Dandasana, and exhale, Paschimottanasana. Come on up. Cross the legs. I encourage you to take a few minutes of Shavasana on your own time. And if you want to come to your back and maybe even do a nice little supine twist before you get into it, that would probably feel really good. But I'm going to close with you for now. So palms together in front of the heart. Just take a moment to close your eyes, tune into your breath. And we'll complete the practice with a simple bow forward. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me from home and sharing a practice. Namaste. Thanks again. See you next time. Don't forget to like if you like. Please share. Please subscribe. Hit notification bell so you know the deal. And leave me comments if you want to. Take care. See you next time.